Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot. Welcome to the Pokemon Red playthrough. I already cracked the Coke can, but believe me, it's here with me. I've got my vanilla Coke back in order. But yeah, that was the most voted on thing. Sorry, I put my mouse on the screen there. I'm kind of retarded sometimes. Yeah, I got Pokemon Red. It was the most voted thing. I have a continue file just because I started a game for like 2 seconds to make sure, went ahead to go make sure all my saves worked and everything like that, but, yeah, here we go. Okay, so here's the deal. Everyone and their dog has played Pokemon. I'm not going to play this like you remember on the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough where I went through and I kind of explained everything to you guys, and I went into great detail about a lot of stuff, and that's because nobody really, well, it's not nobody. There's a lot of people out there who haven't played. I'm trying to think of how I should do my name. Let's put a space. Or no, we'll do a dash. Dashes are cool. Lowercase. Thundershot won't fit. We'll go H. There we go. T-shot. But yeah, here's the deal. Everyone, and an exclamation point for emphasis. Everyone and their dog has played Pokemon, so I'm not going to sit here and worry about all this, all the storyline and everything like that. You guys know what it is. So I'm going to be using the fast forward button on occasion. I'm not going to do it to the point where it makes you sick, because that actually happens for some people. But I'm going to be using the fast forward button a bit, and I'll talk more about that in a second. Anyways, I'm going to cut until I find a name for this guy. I'm going to ask the Twitch chat what they want me to name him. Anyway, sorry about that. We're back now. I went ahead and asked the Twitch chat what they wanted me to name him, and they came up with the name Butters. And that actually fits perfectly, so that's really good. That's right, his name is Butters. Oh my god, I'm going to be thinking of South Park the whole time. Look at what you did. Alright, T-shot. Yeah, like I said before, we've already experienced that, so into the game we go. First thing, in case you're a complete and total noob at the original Pokemon, which is really fucking old now, good god, man. Potion in there. Skip talking to our bitch of a mom, because all she wants to do is nag at us. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, I actually have a video up. I'll put it, if I remember, I'll put it in the link in the description. If not, it's on my channel homepage. Where, there we go, text speed fast. That's all I wanted to change. I wanted to make the text speed fast so it gets out of the way quicker for you guys. But, excuse me for the burps. I have a video up where I actually beat Pokemon Yellow in one short part. In fact, I don't think the part's over 5 minutes long. Oak takes us back to his lab. That was quick, right? Fast forward button broken. But yeah, I have a video up on me beating the entire game of Pokemon Yellow in one part. It's really quick. The link to that will be down below. You can check it out before or after the video. But yeah, that's beside the point. Anyways, we're already here talking to our starter, or picking our starter. And Twitch voted, guys. And there were votes for Charmander. There were votes for Squirtle. I am playing on an, just for those of you who are asking in the Twitch chat, I am playing on an emulator, by the way. That's where I get the fast forward button from. This fast forward button is actually faster than the one I had an emulator before where the fast forward button wasn't this fast, and I liked it better, actually. But that's beside the point. Anyways, and there were a couple votes for Bulbasaur. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut him out of the equation right now. The least amount of votes went to Bulbasaur, but not by much. However, between the other two, between Charmander and Squirtle here, there was actually a straight-up tie. So what I'm going to do in the case of a tie is pick the one that I want to use because I'm selfish. But since there was a tie, I'll let me be the tiebreaker because I'm the one playing the goddamn game. You can't argue with that. I'm doing the tiebreaker, and I'm picking Squirtle because I want to use Squirtle for this run. It's not that I don't like Charizard or Charmander or anything. I feel like he's easily a fan favorite, which makes him... Oh, we get a nickname him. Fuck, I didn't even think about a nickname. Oh, crap. But yeah, I went ahead and I chose Squirtle because Charmander's used a lot in these playthroughs and stuff, and I have a team in mind, and it involves me picking Squirtle first. My team wouldn't have gone as well if I would have chose Charmander first. But anyways, I'm going to try to think of a name, and I'll be back in 1 second. All right, we're back, and I found the name for him. He's going to be named Liam Neeson. Not Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, because he's going to be a total badass, and he's sticking with me through the whole time. Anyways, Butters is going to go ahead and pick the counter to us because he's just that much of an asshole. And we're going to try to bounce. But, oh, Butters, T-shot. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take, yeah, like I said, we're skipping that. Oh, hey, look, we're in battle. Spam Tackle. Now, I'm actually really lucky. Not really lucky. I'm grateful that Growl missed because this can get into a really stupidly long war. If you want to win the battle, if they growl like 3 or 4 times in a row to start the battle, in order to counteract that, I would have to use Tail Whip. And then that just drags the battle out way longer than it needs to be. Every time he growls, I have to Tail Whip in order to counter it, and it gets pretty stupid. But luckily, we're just trading tackles, and Squirtle's got a pretty sweet base attack stat over Bulbasaur. And along with that, his attacks are missing, and I'm getting critical hits, so hey, lucky me. Hope you enjoy the luck now. I'm sure it won't stick with me very long. It never does. So Liam Neeson picking up his first victory. Oh, someone might... I may have spelled Neeson wrong. Oops. That's okay. I meant to spell it that way. I meant to spell Liam Neeson like that. It's got a purpose. And we'll find out why later. Excuse me, drink a Coke. Anyways, now we get to begin our Pokemon journey. Now, for whatever reason, I never understood this, but for that one battle and that one battle only, when you win, your Pokemon automatically gets healed. I don't know why. We're going to keep moving. Anyways, I tried to explain a little bit before, but I got caught up with the beginning of our Pokemon adventure. Hey, look at that. We won a battle. I got caught up with our Pokemon adventure. But there's a lot of... This gives me a potion. There's a lot of Pokemon playthroughs out there, and the thing I noticed reoccurring about people's Pokemon playthroughs is most of the people out there with Pokemon playthroughs don't get a lot of views, or a lot of returning views, excuse me. There will be a lot of times when they start out strong and then they lose viewers a lot over time, and I think that's because Pokemon just after a while, especially in this first generation where everything look at the stellar color we have right here. Everything is this nice shade of gray, right? But aside from that, a lot of people are really against using the fast forward button. And I don't think I'm going to be like that. I think I'm going to use the fast forward button during parts that we've all seen before. If I run into a Pidgey or Rattata or Rattata, however you say it, I'm just going to spam tackle. Oh look, the battle's over. I grew to level 7. But for people who don't use the fast forward button, these Pokemon playthroughs can drag out and be like, I'm talking like 100 parts long in some cases, and that's not good, especially when you're doing a game everyone's seen before and all that stuff. It's like they want to see what Pokemon you get, they want to see the adventure, and they want you to win and move on to the next playthrough, and that's kind of what I have in mind. So we got to rest from Mom real quick. So I'm going to try not to spam the fast forward button as much as I am now. Did I talk to the Mart? I think I just went to the Pokemon Center and bounced. Fuck, okay. I've already screwed up. Wow, I cannot use the fast forward button there. Level 5, holy crap. I can't believe I didn't go to the Mart. I just talked about how I want to save time and I'm already dragging ass. I'm going to use the fast forward button a lot, just in this first town or so, and it will tone down, I promise. Just because hey, I learned Bubble. It's because as of right now, first of all, I already screwed up, but wow. Yeah, it's going to tone down. Alright, I'm going to have to remember to not just go to the Pokemon Center this time. Oh no, I did spell Neeson right. Oh, thank God. Hey, you came from town. Yeah, he gave me a package to go give to Oak, and now we're going to go do it. Wow, this fast forward button is crazy. Like I said before, I've used an emulator with a fast forward button before, but for whatever reason, this fast forward was not that fast. This is like 10,000 times speed. The one I used before was like 250 to 3 times speed, and I actually like that one better for fast forwarding purposes, just because like you would move faster, but you could still keep track of where you were going. I wouldn't fast forward and accidentally shoot. Like, I felt like if I hold the fast forward button for like half a second, I would be to the top of Cycling Road if I was at the bottom of Cycling Road. Anyways, so we gave Professor Oak that little package someone wanted us to deliver to him, and he gave us a... what the fuck did he give us? Oh, he gave us a Pokédex. So yeah, we have a Pokédex now, and we can go and start our journey and take on the 8 badges. She has a town map here. I don't want to use it because it takes up a slot in my inventory, but I am looking for one route in particular because I kind of forgot where it was, and it plays an important role here. I'm looking for route, I believe it's 17 or 7 and 8. I don't remember. 17. Okay. Alright, I got what I need. I'm not going to talk to her, though, because the town map, I know this whole town map like the back of my hand. I know this whole town like the back. I know the whole city of Kento like the back of my hand, and the town map just kind of takes up an inventory slot, and that's one of the flaws in the first game is that you don't get very many inventory slots. And as a kid, actually, when I played this game, I didn't know you could store items in the PC, or I never did anyways. I never chose to store items in the PC, so it kind of sucked, but. Because I literally had like 3 item slots that I could use to myself, and they would always go to like a Pokeballs or Ultra Balls, and then like Super Potions and a Max Revive or something. I don't need to go to the Pokemon Center. What I do need to do is buy some balls. Get Garrett, I'm talking to the chat now. Someone says I should be able to change how much it fast forwards. I looked at it. It's I'm playing on a Visual Boy Advance emulator right now, but I looked at it and I never found anything in the options menu to change it. And I might be wrong. I might just have not found it. We'll get a paralysis heal and an antidote because those are annoying. There's almost no point in buying a burn heal because nothing in this game can burn you this early on. So burn heals are kind of stupid. Excuse me, I have the sniffs. Where do we go from here? What level Squirtle? Squirtle is 8. I want him to at least be 10 or 12 before we go take on Gary Oak. So, yeah. We shot up really fast, by the way. I'm on my way to the forest. I hope that that doesn't, like, throw you guys off, because I know some people that would bother. Like I said, this fast forward is a little bit quick for my taste, but not too bad. Oops, wall. Okay, so let's talk to this kid. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Let's talk to this tree. And hey, an antidote. Alright, what's up, Great Ape Killer? Thanks for coming out. So there's actually a Pokemon I want to catch. Oh my god, I totally missed the item I just got. That's what I get for using the fast forward button. That'll teach me. I think I picked up... That's a Pokeball, because I only bought 5. Okay. So there's actually a Pokemon I want to catch out here in the forest. But we're going to do some training up on these... Ooh, yeah, Weedle. I actually run from Weedles because I'm scared like a little girl. No, because I don't like the poison. It makes me either burn an antidote or head back to the Pokemon Center. We're going to train up a little bit while we're looking for our Pokemon that we want to find. And if I kill enough trainers to go fight Gary, I'll go back and fight Gary, and then all will be right with the world. Bug catcher. Okay, so we got poison. We went to level 9, though. I'm not going to cure the poison out. Let's use Bubble, because I think it does more. Just a little bit. Okay, so we actually need to go back to Pokemon Center now. I think Squirtle might die if we don't use an antidote. So instead of doing that, I'm going to burn an antidote and use a potion on him. So we'll do one more fight, and then we'll look for that Pokemon I'm talking about. Okay. There we go. Hey, we didn't get poisoned. Oh, and Kakuna time, so we just get to spam tackle. There we go, level 11, look at that. Alright, so we got a high enough level to go take on Gary, actually. But first, I'm going to do me some catching, and I'll be right back when I find them.